Hi there, my name is Mr. Pete. I am currently reading Kate D. Camilla's The Tale of Despereaux, and I am a fourth grade teacher. Roscuro is our new character in book 2, and he is apparently about to figure out a way to get this red cloth from the prisoner in some torturous way. And we can see that he likes the light, but he's being led to darkness by our darkest character so far, Botticelli. So let's find out what happens. Chapter 18, Confessions. Roscuro went, as Botticelli told him he must, to torment the new prisoner and to take the red cloth from him. Highlight torment. That means to make miserable. The man was sitting with his legs stretched out straight in front of him, chained to the floor. The red cloth was still draped over his shoulders. Roscuro squeezed through the bars and crept slowly over the damp, weeping stones of the cell floor. Stones don't weep. Highlight damp, weeping stones. That is personification. When he was close to the man, he said, "Ah, welcome, welcome. We are delighted to have you." The man lit a match and looked at Roscuro. Roscuro stared longingly into the light. "Go on," said the prisoner. He waved a hand in the direction of Roscuro, and the match went out. "You're nothing but a rat." "I am," said Roscuro. "Exactly that, a rat. Allow me to congratulate you on your very astute powers of observation." Highlight astute, it means clear. "What do you want, rat?" "What do I want? Nothing. Nothing for my sake, that is. I have come for you. I have come to keep you company here in the dark." He crawled closer to the man. "I don't need the company of a rat. What about the solace a sympathetic ear can provide? Do you need that? Huh? Would you like to confess your sins?" "To a rat? You're kidding, you are." "Come now," said Roscuro. "Close your eyes. Pretend that I am not a rat. Pretend that I'm nothing but a voice in the darkness. A voice that cares." The prisoner closed his eyes. "All right," he said. "I'll tell you, but I'm telling you because there ain't no point in not telling you. No point in keeping secrets from a dirty little rat. I ain't in such a desperate way that I need to lie to a rat." The man cleared his throat. "I'm here for stealing 6 cows, 2 jerseys, and 4 Guernseys. Cow theft, that's my crime." He opened his eyes and stared into the darkness. He laughed. He closed his eyes again. "But there's something else I done. Many years ago, another crime, and they don't even know it." "Go on," said Roscuro softly. He crept closer. He allowed one paw to touch the magical red cloth. "I traded my girl, my own daughter, for this red tablecloth, and for a hen, and for a handful of cigarettes." "Tsk," said Roscuro. He was not alarmed to hear of such a hideous thing. His parents, after all, had not much cared for him, and certainly, if there was any profit in it, they would have sold him. And then, too, Botticelli Rimorso, one lazy Sunday afternoon, had recited from memory all the confessions he had heard from prisoners. What humans were capable of came as no surprise to Roscuro. "And then," said the man. "And then," encouraged Roscuro. "And then I done the worst thing of all. I walked away from her, and she was crying and calling out for me, and I did not even look back. I did not. Oh, Lord. I kept walking." The prisoner cleared his throat. He sniffed. "Ah," said Roscuro. "Yes, I see." By now he was standing so that all 4 of his paws were touching the red cloth. "Do you find comfort in this cloth that you sold your child for?" "It's warm," said the man. "Was it worth your child?" "I like the color of it." "Does the cloth remind you of what you have done wrong?" "It does," the prisoner said. He sniffed. "It does." "Allow me to ease your burden," said Roscuro. He stood on his hind legs and bowed at the waist. "I will take this reminder of your sin from you," he said. The rat took hold of the tablecloth in his strong teeth and pulled it off the shoulders of the man. "Hey, see here, I want that back!" But Roscuro, reader, was quick. He pulled the tablecloth through the bars of the cell, whoosh, like a magic trick in reverse. Highlight all of that. He pulled the tablecloth through the bars of the cell, whoosh, like a magic trick in reverse. Whoosh, onomatopoeia, like a magic trick in reverse, pulling the tablecloth from the man to pulling the tablecloth in a magic trick simile. "Hey!" shouted the prisoner. "Bring that back! It's all I got!" "Yes," said Roscuro, "and that is exactly why I must have it." "You dirty rat!" shouted the prisoner. "Yes," said Roscuro, "that is right. That is most accurate." And he left the man and dragged the tablecloth back to his nest and considered it. What a disappointment it was. Looking at it, Roscuro knew that Botticelli was wrong. What Roscuro wanted, what he needed, was not the cloth, but the light that had shone behind it. He wanted to be filled, flooded, blinded again with light. And for that, reader, the rat knew that he must go upstairs. Foreshadowing. So Roscuro conned the blanket away from the man who had literally traded it and some other things traded his daughter to get those things, including that red tablecloth. And he felt sorry about it. And it was the one thing that reminded him of his daughter. And then Roscuro stole it from him. But Roscuro, who's hypnotized, keeps seeing this light and keeps thinking to himself, I have to see the light. The same way that another character in this book wants to see the light. So we'll see if that light can save him or if it won't. Light, dark. And you can see in this chapter, lots of talk about light and lots of talk about dark. You can see the light inspires Roscuro, but you can see the dark is where he lives and the dark is where Botticelli wants him. So you can see that it's kind of like a tug of war right now. So we will find out what this foreshadowing is in chapter 19, light everywhere. All right, thanks for joining me. I will see you on the next page. Peace, back and forth, back and forth. Trust me. This will take away your burden if you read my stories. Peace.